Answer the question, no time at all.
So you a stepdaddy? Should have came in.
Yo man, no answer man. 30 years ago we couldn't answer that. Oh, no.
Did you lose your virginity when you were 8?
Mom.
Primary to school, me bust out, you know. You hear who Johnny said? Me my prefer yo, and I pity on how you stay. Touch up on your back.
Yes, I'm them fool, you know. All I want to do over this talk, come talk about where. Camera!
Some time alone when you say yeah.
Get them fun, get them random. So these DJs will be really fucking.
Get them, Reggie!
Yo, selector.
They crazy. Ladies, action the
Yes, you just laughing. Yes, you just laughing. Yes, you just laughing. Yes, you just laughing.
What's next? It's a bad. It's a bad.
Girl, me love your personality. Make you scream my name. No one no crowd, let's spend some time.
Then is here.
Tonight, so everything is alright. Anyway, I call it on it, girl. You're pretty from all sides. Your little titty me rub it and then your nipple start fight.
The Joker, you meet the great Kush.
Yeah, man, she's very nice.
Right?
And your body's so nice. I love everything about you.
Everybody's what?
Your body's really nice. I like your body.
Thank
You don't see when I was walking with you, I nearly drop, you know, and I have your camera. No, I really been till it 6 hold me up back. Oh, because you're so John.
Anytime you want to fuck it, just call me. Girl, in a top tier category. Cock it up in the back of the Audi. Your pussy. Cause when she honey, she naughty. Girl, me love your personality. Make you scream.
I know. Go on. Scared of one, you go up there?
Them call it clan, but them not the boss code. She live in that.
Yeah. Go on, Kush.
Big project. Take it to my.
Yes, Paulie.
You full of curves like Tokyo drip. In a real life, not only a pig. The queen type, my crown in your quick. You wear the pussy, must see coke, you a snake. Private party. Shiver when me touch up on your body. Make your little lady tight sitting where you're born with. Take it off the shawties. Make you scream my name. Yeah.
I should have took this shorts off. Yes. Please. I want everything.
This is my official camera.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Where are you from?
Jamaica.
Oh yeah, what is your name?
Chanel.
Oh, what part of Jamaica?
Kingston. Olympic
Kingston.
wear.
Everybody's a Kingston. Everybody may ask.
Olympic wear, copper and pen.
Oh.
I'm a grandbaby, oh God.
Are you
Copper
grandbaby?
and pen?
Olympic wear, copper and pen.
Eh?
You know what they're copper and
Mother
pen?
and father from copper and pen.
Yeah?
You grandfather.
So you was
Where,
going.
you know Bossy?
You were there in copper and pen in school? I read them people.
Oh, really?
Yes, copper and pen, man. I will some, I mean, people like Stan, copper and pen.
Me too.
You know McCurry? Do you have them? You know them?
No.
Yeah.
You know Bossy, and my grandmother's name was Miss Betty. She was an old Indian lady back then.
Yes,
She
you
died.
know McCurry?
Yes. She died a few years ago.
Yeah, for me.
Errol and Dave and Lodi.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's been so long.
I'm over people. My pick and copper and pen now.
Yeah?
My son now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, man, that's my grandfather.
You're my Indian, you know?
Good, man. Yes, man, tell you
My Indian.
copper and pen. Alright. We're school, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be partner Walton, right? You go to school. You come on the right, right? And you go straight to the, what you call it, tree. But the road then, they want school, but the road they have to turn back. Cross the goods.
Yes.
I have to be all set up, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
So you was growing up in the States?
I come when I was like 12.
Oh, you left Jamaica when you was 12?
Yes.
Okay.
At 12.
Oh. So you like it here or overseas?
I like it here better.
So why?
Overseas is just, you know,
Overseas is what?
just like to work and stuff.
Oh, work.
But I prefer living in Jamaica.
Okay.
You just have to have money.
Yeah. So what's your name again?
Chanel.
Chanel. Alright, guys. So
Chanel, like the bag.
Chanel. Alright, meet Chanel, guys. Definitely. Should I get our massage?
That's crazy.
On the river.
You must go Steve Dice, so.
Who?
Steve.
Yo, you know you're a comedian. You know you're a comedian.
I'm scared.
No, that's close. I put part of some.
Right. Alright. What tell him?
Okay.
Look like a dead woman though.
Yeah, Mr. America.
This is good for your
Alright,
skin.
cool.
Oh, yeah, man. I did that for you.
I'll bless my people. You know, we're here at Nasty Davis. It's raining today, but you know, we don't make the rain stop, you know, because of Portland we're there. And if you're there from Portland, you're not used to rain, you know, can handle Portland. So we're here with Empress here, Kush. You know, she's been with us quite a few times. It's a beautiful Empress here, and we're just here with her today, and you know, all our reasoning. And I'm gonna allow her to ask Professor any question she wants to ask. You
Oh,
know?
I have a question list. Wherever my phone is.
You have a question list. Oh, here
Question
we
is
go.
alright. Cool.
How old are you?
Oh man, that's
Can I ask that?
yes, of course you can ask. I'm 55.
Oh, that's good.
What's so good about that?
That's good. You still look really good.
Oh,
I don't know.
thank you.
I guess 55 is not even that old, right?
No, it's not. It's not.
You're still living your young true life.
Yeah, man. So you gotta ask them two. Okay, my misery one. So ask two other
How old are
questions.
you?
I don't do mathematics.
You don't do mathematics.
No, so I have no idea about my age. I have no clue about that. I don't know clue about that.
Wow.
No, I don't know clue about that.
Alright, run a question in, yeah?
So what would you tell your younger self?
What would I tell my younger self?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good question. I would tell my younger self to stay focused. Don't get carried away by the pumps, you know, because that was one of my greatest weakness, you know, the female influence. So I would have told myself back then to stay focused and penetrate on the things them that are more important, because the woman them lead me astray in the beginning. That's why I ended up getting so many children.
How many do you have?
10.
10 children?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that's what I would tell myself, my younger self. Stay focused, keep your eye on the prize.
Johnny.
So as for me now, I'm different from the rest. When you use the term or the word younger self, I have no knowledge. I have no understanding what that
Johnny.
means. I don't know the meaning of that.
She American, no, she not gonna
No,
understand.
No. Don't tell her that. What's wrong with you? I don't know the meaning of when you use that term about younger self. Yeah. So what you really get into when you use that term?
Well, I'm saying a few years ago,
Yeah.
you know, the years that passed, what would you tell yourself what you know now? Based on the knowledge that you know now. Because when you grow, you learn certain lessons.
Wow. You know, me no really want to drop on him page, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that's the same question to him.
Johnny, you can't answer that.
No, but him actually being answered already.
Yeah, but you begin the same thing.
Yeah, you cannot answer my question that way because first of all, you didn't get any child. So
leave it alone.
Because you asked me answer it already, so we can't answer that for you. Am I right?
Me know you answer them to me. Maybe we go back to all that about earlier with we will get the people involved and ask them about it.
Not much. Listen, ask the woman, answer the woman question. We have one page, you know.
Me know about
she has a list of questions for us.
Me know about it.
Next
So you don't have no children?
No.
Why not?
No.
You don't want none?
No, you have a lot of female don't have children though. So by questioning me as an individual, and then you have some man, as Mr. Mino either top because you didn't realize what one. You have some man, Jamaican man, have 3, 4, 9 kids. And in the long run, they don't own none of them, they don't mind them, and when them grow up and a stepfather come mind them. So all the one lure crowd that come here talk the thing straight.
But you're still not answering the question. Make we stick to the question. No, you didn't answer nothing. You didn't answer the question no time at all.
So you a stepdaddy?
So, you man, you don't answer it, man. You never talk. No, never talk because you have
no,
19.
man, just answer the question, no, man. The woman asked you, let me rephrase the question. She asked you, what would you tell your younger self? Say 20 years, 30 years ago. What would you have you done differently? Be simple.
There is a lot of things as it is right now. I would done differently if me didn't at that time.
Name some of them.
Okay. You never named them. Some of them.
I did.
Well, me never good at. You know my argument short. You know my argument short and
well, Joker, what you tell yourself, your younger self? What you tell your younger self?
The younger self?
Yeah. Tell him, Bingy.
No, she's basically asking 20, 30 years ago, as a younger man,
what advice would you give yourself?
What advice to give yourself?
From the knowledge that you know now?
Yeah, from the knowledge that I know now. Well, I'll break it down easy and be truthful because I always think about that. Now that I'm looking on for those times that pass, well, going to school, getting my lunch money, I know I should, if I get 100, I could save back 50. And after leaving school, the money would be higher like that, so I would know what type of business I would really want to venture in. You understand? I would be a more smarter.
Financially literate?
Right. So I will be more independent. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm more responsible.
I'm more responsible.
and focus.
No, time man question no.
Well,
No,
if it's even
hold
that,
on.
Yeah, if it's, we all have
but
to
right
be
now,
focused.
most people right now, make come back on the street, you know, iron out the thing now. Most people right now, 30 years ago, hello, your mom. Most people 30 years ago, when we are going to say here now, whether with this or with that, 30 years ago, we couldn't answer that. We couldn't defend that nor decide that for ourselves. Now, as I said, everything, knowledge, everything increase.
Exactly.
It's a different thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the question is a good question, you know.
Exactly.
But 30, 25 years ago, most of us couldn't answer that question. If that question is put
Yeah,
to
we
us,
all
that time.
agree,
Oh. This man me talk, you know.
Oh, sorry.
Because him a come go on like some him a superstar, you know.
All right.
Him me a talk to now.
Give me next question.
Move on.
Give me next question.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, dang, help me with the questions.
When was your first relationship?
That's an open question, but you talk like a me.
All right, we're asking first. When was your first
Just
relationship?
ask the question, anybody can answer.
All right. When was?
When me are 8 years old, sir.
When you was what?
18.
18?
8.
Did you lose your virginity when you were 8?
Mom.
Right.
14.
40, yeah.
40.
Yeah.
Was it consensual?
Meaning, cover don't work like that.
Like, if you get the okay, I that's what
Did you willingly do it?
When it's a winning comment, they don't really understand words like that.
I mean, like, did you give the okay?
Did I get it? Oh, the go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Was the girl younger
Yes,
or
ma'am.
older than you?
Actually, yeah.
Bingy.
What about you?
You, Biggie, you.
Well,
You got
What was
first.
your first relationship?
relationship in
Sexual relationship?
No, just like your first girlfriend. When you think about your first love, who do you?
Okay. Well, that was in high school, in second form. About 14 years old, 13, 14 years old. I met a girl in school, and right now, I get her because I used to allow her to copy off of my book.
Hey.
Yeah. She was slower than me, so I'm a pretty girl and she'll sit right next to me. So I just fix my book where she can look in it every time I do test. You see what I say? And I win her that way there. And I end up me and her just, liking each other till we start the study group together, and it moved from one stage to the next, and I really start liking this girl. I don't know what love is, so I couldn't tell myself that I fell in love then.
So do you know what love is now?
Yes.
And
when did you lose your virginity?
Oh, my virginity. Okay, that's a personal question, but I don't feel no way answering it still, Me I say me the truth, because I was a slow starter. And I'm not going to be ashamed to talk about that. Because when I was in school and them thing, them used to focus on sports and academics, and used to have girlfriend, but they just kissing up on them thing there. So I didn't really do a sexual intercourse until I was probably 17 years old.
Good.
17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
From a come out and touch on school and drip as all age, That time I go in on my 14. From a reach school, me bust out, because we have one thing named Thursday day gardening. Where you go gardening and the principal say, go and see. So from a garbage, we have some bigger guys and them man they do the thing and them say, boy, yeah. And I got a school girl like me. So
Cute
my
boy.
first going and getting, boy, me I tell you I run like breeze. Because me don't know how I go on, but when me done, boy, me have to go to my brethren and say, entire do nothing. And like you go pee or what. As some me get to know, say no, me firm and good for it. So at school days it really happened,
Okay.
Yeah, school days. I'm afraid to tell you, at school days. I enjoy myself when I go to school because a lot of girls are around me. And they motivate me, and I always like to be beside the girls there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next
love
question.
ladies,
Hey.
All right. I'm gonna ask you that because this is enough for you. Bingy, do you like cars?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the nicest thing when you don't
It come like you like every you.
Me? Well, I'm a very active person from
Till this
time
day?
there, Even though I had a late start,
Yeah.
You're catching up now.
Absolutely. So
Like ketchup.
Yeah.
Great.
So car great. Yeah. Not car alone, supermarket, restaurant. Yes, man.
So
yes,
where's
man.
the craziest place you ever do it?
Well, the craziest place in the supermarket aisle, in the aisle of the supermarket.
So you couldn't hold yourself?
No, because I was like eager, you know them thing. You come from the club in the hours of the morning.
What to do, me easy?
The sweetest time, man, I can tell you. You see, like, when school not keeping, like, on Saturdays, and the house duties are there to be done. Remember, say, we grew up, we never have, like, the toilet that you flush.
Yeah, you have to catch the water.
No, listen to me carefully. We have the pit toilet. So what we do now, we go outside and sit down, and in the board toilet. It's clean, polished, red polish, shine out and clean. So what we do, those days we never talk about sex. There is a thing called dugu dugu. So we go in the toilet and we just have our little thing right there. That's how we used to perform. We never usually like to go in any house because we are a bit young guys and we're playing dolly house. So that's how I enjoy myself in the board latrine toilets. Yeah, I never go in a car.
The girl came in there with you?
Of course. Those days are nice. Those days are nice because when you go inside here, it's clean.
So
but
now it's not nice?
yeah, now it's nice because we get big now, so we can go to the house. Yeah, we can go as we please. Yeah.
All right. So, I'm going to ask you a question now. Bingy, I'm going to ask you this because I'm a girl, man. What's the secret you never told your ex?
The secret I never told my ex. Whoa.
Johnny said argument at the beginning.
The secret I never tell my ex. Well, you know, I definitely never tell her I cheat on her.
So have you ever been in a faithful relationship where you didn't cheat?
Yeah man, absolutely.
It's not like you tried not to cheat. It's just like it just happened because you started messing with the girl and you kind of fuck with her and then she takes up all your time and then you can't focus on cheating.
No, I came to a realization that that I need to change my life based on my history. You see what I say? I realize that not really benefit you in the long run because you go on the prettiest set of girl, you know. Me learn this, the prettiest and the sexiest set of girl. You know, when you
need your advice.
Yeah.
I like this boy, but I don't know if he like me. So what am I supposed to do?
Oh, you like him, but you don't know if he like you.
Yeah, as a daddy.
Okay.
Should I just leave him be?
No.
So what's the are we hack towards you?
Sometimes he's really nice and sometimes he's not.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care for you then.
No, I wouldn't say that really because you know. No, I wouldn't say that because you want no. You see, some people approach things differently. You know, you have some people who are subtle, some people are not. They're not the expressive type.
Yeah.
You know.
But then again, she's showing him a lot of.
Yeah, like I cut off all the guys that I was talking to. They be calling me still, but I just like don't answer when I'm around him and stuff like that.
Oh, so show you the respect that she have for him.
Yeah, show him the respect.
Show the respect, and at the end of the day, you know, get that from him.
No.
So what are some of the things then that he do to make you feel like?
We haven't even done it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, wow.
Carries you out? He carries you out?
Huh?
He carries you out?
Yeah, he carries me out.
Wow,
and he posts me up too.
That simple mean it.
Posting you up, that mean nothing. It's my post you up, that don't mean nothing.
I'm confused then.
You're confused. Well,
yeah,
I mean,
maybe he's confused.
Maybe that too, and maybe I wasn't looking too long from him.
Yeah, he's American.
That's the reason.
You know?
Yeah, you know, I feel like I need to talk to somebody in my culture mostly.
Maybe because also, you know, influences from friends. Yeah. And so forth. And it all depends on the type of relationship you and him have to, you know. The communication have a lot to do with it too, you know. So it depends on how you and him communicate. You know what I say? Because if me have a woman where me never have sexual intercourse with, but me interested in her, you know, I am going to try to go out my way to make she realize that, hey, I'm digging you, girl. You understand? And sex is not the most important thing right now.
Exactly.
You know, so I'm gonna go out my way if I prove that to her. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Say, you know, because the sex will come naturally. So probably you're there with a player too.
Yeah, I think he's a player.
I'm not lying.
You know,
true.
I mean, what more can I say? You're probably there with a player.
I just need to leave him alone.
How long it's going on for now?
It's about going on for a little over a month now.
A month? No, man.
No, you can't give him a lot more time.
Man. That is fresh. That's
fresh, man.
That's fresh. He's probably looking for some things that he wants. He wants approval.
But he's still talking to other girls.
Yet again.
But remember now, you know. Remember, okay, you are a social media influencer.
Yeah.
So maybe that playing a part on how he's acting out.
Yeah.
Because he probably tell himself, say, boy, you're a social media influencer, you look good, you're posting all these nice sexy pictures. Right him and tell himself, say, a lot of guys are coming at you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, him probably tell himself, say, this is not really gonna be serious. Him probably tell himself them things, you know, based on your lifestyle where you wear. Not saying nothing is wrong with your lifestyle, but you're an influencer.
Just you, as an influencer, you know, you only give social media, and you only influence what you want to show from your life.
True that.
You see, when the cameras go off and the pictures stop taking, you have your own personal life.
Yeah, but it's for him as a man to understand that and dig that. He probably don't reach that level there where him
understanding and
understanding,
overstanding.
Right, and accepting and embracing that.
I don't know if he old or young, or he just immature. So I don't know. Maybe I just leave him be there.
But you care for him?
I do.
A lot.
Yeah.
Are you in love?
Oh, I'm scared of love.
You're scared of love. What is so scary about love?
Because with serious and like that, there's so much expectations, and when you give somebody so much expectations, it just calls for failure. So if I expect you to care about me and check up on me throughout the day, and then you don't do it because whatever you got going on in your life is more important than me, I'm going to be disappointed.
Right.
You know? So we have to be on the same wavelength for me to love somebody. I haven't really been in love for a very long time because I'm very scared of it. I was in a long-term relationship before, and it was pretty toxic, but I felt like that was my person, and I was his person, and we would communicate throughout the day. But now, I don't know, maybe the men nowadays are so much different. They think they're girls. They want flowers. They want you to take them out on a date. They want you to blow up their phone. They want you to pull up on them. You know, like all these type of things now. Like, it's not the opposite way when you used to court a woman, take her out.
Those days are over.
Those days are over with.
Yeah,
Now a man wants to drop you to work and take your car.
Yeah.
Now a man. Now a man wants to say, "Oh, go ahead, big money. Go ahead. I want to fly me out." What? What?
Well, you know. Hey, sometimes you set up yourself too, you know.
How?
Because if your man have that impression of you, it must be that you are giving him some type of impression that you can do these things, or you can afford these things, or you are willing to do these things.
I'm not willing to even spend money on a man. It's just I have to take care of myself. So then they see, you know, I take nice trips. I have a nice house. I have a nice car. I do what I want to do, and I do what I like to do, and I do it when I want to do it, because I've made it able to take care of myself. Not saying I don't want to be taken care of, but even though I don't have a man, I want to be. I have to take care of myself. I have to.
A lot of men are afraid of
masculine women.
Not I wouldn't say masculine. I say independent.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of men are shy away from independent women, you know, because them get intimidated by your independence. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
And then the fear factor comes in right there, the fear factor, because if they're intimidated about you as an independent woman, and they don't have the drive that you have, they get like insecure about if they can keep you as a woman, as them woman, because them feel like, say, boy, no, you're easily taken away.
Because
so I've heard that before. I've heard that masculine women, men feel that masculine women, not meaning they're masculine like a man, but because they have made it a way where they make a certain amount of money so they're able to take care of themselves. Mind you, a man is supposed to be a provider. So now it's like, well, I don't make that same amount of money. I don't live the life. I have to go clock in my job. I can't live freely like how she does. She's gonna go to the man that makes more money than me and has more freedom than me. So I understand that, but if you lock in, you get what I'm saying? You know what locking in is?
Yes.
If you lock in and prove to somebody that I'm your person, I'm there for you whenever you need somebody there for you, I feel like a woman will not take that for granted.
No, well, most women won't. Most women won't, and that comes back to a conversation that we had the other day, about love and how people attain love. Like love. The argument was that, and this is open up another door. Can a person buy love? What do you think about it?
Not gonna work it.
Well, I know. Do you think love can be bought?
Do you?
Genuinely, love can be financed. Okay?
Yeah, love can be financed.
Love can be financed, but it can't be bought. Meaning, you know, I have an overhead, or I have bills.
Right.
And if you're my man and you're trying to make things easier for me, that's showing me that you love me in some type of way.
Right.
I know I'm a woman, I'm supposed to take care of myself and stuff like that. And I know I'm my own person, I'm supposed to take care of myself. And if I don't have a man, I'm supposed to be taking care of myself. But if a man comes into my life and sees I'm working so hard and I'm doing so much to take care of myself, they should be like, damn, this bitch working so hard. I need to take care of her. I need to help her. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
And have you ever heard the saying, one hand wash the other and two wash your face?
Yes.
So meaning by that, we should become one and have this dance or become this machine that we work hard together and we could be able to take care of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where I fall short, you should pick up.
Yes.
I'm not good at math. So you could do the taxes and you could do the math and you could pay the bills, but it's our joint income, maybe?
Right.
I never feel safe about the joint income thing, but I will have my own type of money too. But we'll, over, just to be safe. You never know somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I learned that the hard way, but it's just so hard nowadays to trust somebody. You know?
Yeah, of course it's hard to trust somebody because trust is a small word, but it's universal. It's a small word, but it's deep because sometimes, tell you the truth, it's unfair, I think, to ask somebody to trust you also. I wouldn't ask somebody to trust me. That should just play out. That should be evident. It should just happen. You know what I mean? I'm not over. I look at my girl and be like, baby, trust me, just trust me, man. Most of the time,
somebody said looking for help instead of love.
Looking for help instead of love.
Looking for help instead of love. No, if you love somebody, you should be willingly helping them. Don't you think? If I love you and you dealing with bad acne, I'm gonna take you to my best dermatologist. My face clear. I'm gonna show you what my diet and how I live to get clear skin, just to help you. It's not always about money. It's supposed to be with money.
Yeah, but money always play a role.
Yeah.
Because why I say that, it's like they say you could grow to love someone, right? That them say you can be with a person, you didn't love them, you like them, you like them vibes, you like them spirit, but then you grow to fall in love, right? But it's almost impossible, and I'm not saying it's totally impossible, but it's almost impossible based on these modern women and modern people to grow.
Modern men.
Yeah, modern people and both genders to grow into love without money playing a part.
Yeah.
Because that's why I say
inflation.
Exactly. That's why I say that sometimes we have this conversation. Sometimes literally people buy love because you're with a woman and you're financially stable and you see the potential that she has. You treat her nice. You help her with her goals. You help her with goals. You help her with everything that she's trying to do. You motivate, you encourage her. When she met you, she met you as a cash cow. She said that you have a lot of money, so that's her first intention. She just wants some money from this man because this man rich and him have money. But then she grew to love him based on the treatment that he treat, the way him treat her.
Yeah, imagine.
But you couldn't do that without money.
Couldn't. Because imagine this now. A man is always treating you kindly and always just taking care of you. You're telling me you're not gonna have some type of love for that nigga?
Unless you're cold-hearted. Yeah, unless you're
Imagine
cold-hearted.
somebody care about you so much that they spending their hard-earned money that they work hard for. Y'all know how hard it is to make money.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. Maybe some people don't have empathy, but I have empathy. If a man even gives me $100, I'ma say thank you. I'm grateful. I will make time for you because guess what? I know how.
I think it's
hard it is.
easier. I think when you just say, I think it's easier for a woman I think it's easier for a woman to fall in love that way with a man than it is for a man to fall in love with a woman that way. And let me break it down to you. You have a lot of men who meet some rich woman. They meet a rich woman, and this woman treat them great.
They still pick that teacher girl, substitute teacher bitch that don't go make no motherfucking money.
Thank you. But on the other case now, the woman will more fall in love and stay in place.
Yeah.
Because she's been treated nice, she have everything to her comfort, you know. So that's why I always say, boy, this love thing, it's overrated. In my opinion, you know, this romantic kind of love thing is overrated because the real love what we're supposed to have is self-love. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, once you love yourself, you know,
Yeah.
it's you see, when you love yourself, it's not difficult to identify if that person love you back, you know. It's easier to identify that because you love yourself.
But
you know
you want
what
me
love
to tell
is.
you something? I feel like I've learned to love myself, even if it's just a little bit. It's just so hard that I could love myself like this, and I just don't understand. Why don't you love me? You get what I'm saying?
Because sometimes you know, sometimes you try too hard for a man love you. You understand what I say? Sometimes when you go out of your way for it's like you try to buy this person love in a sense.
I'm trying to tell you, I sent him so much gifts, and he still don't fuck with me.
Exactly. Well, those are hard to come by. You know, when you try to purchase
So
a person
somebody say, why I have to give you money to spend time with you?
I'm not saying you have to give me money. I'm just saying that the offer, because I know that you're sending me money just because you care about me and want to make it easier for me. It's now clicking in my mind that I'm gonna stop working so hard because you're taking care of me. I need to show my appreciation. You get what I'm saying? Because you took your hard-earned money that you took your time to make, and you're giving it to me, showing me that you have some form of care for me. Now I'm like, okay, maybe I could take a break from work because he made it easier for me. So I'm gonna take a little break instead of sleeping after working so hard. Instead of going to eat, I could go eat with you instead of working so hard. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like you're buying my time. It's more like I'm showing you the appreciation for you helping me, making it easier for me. You're making it easier for me by sending me money.
Right.
You know
and
what
to
I'm
answer that question also, you know, because you know, I mean, if you go out with a woman, you're taking a woman out, I mean, you're not gonna expect her to pay for the expenses, you know. So you still have to go, yeah. So you still have to go spend some money on her, regardless. Because we are gonna do.
You're gonna make her pay?
Yeah, exactly.
That is so not gentlemanlike.
No, so you still have to go spend some money.
But you want me to tell you something though? Another reason why men are acting more feminine now and more soft probably is because the surge in single mothers. So, hear my logic, hear my analogy is that because the surge in single mothers and an absent father, they don't know that a man is supposed to provide, protect, so on, and act so masculine. Now, because single mother idolizes their son, and they put them in a position of almost like their king or their man, right? So now they're making them food, they're feeding them first. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to work in the buying of the woman is already taking care of the household and treating her son like her son and treating her son like her man. So now when a man grows up and is now looking for their own personal significant other, they're expecting, damn, my mom don't treat me like this. I don't have to do too much for my mom to take care of me.
Listen, if somebody say, so how do you show him you into him? Do you spend money on him?
I sent email gifts, y'all. I feel like I show love like that with anybody who I love. Even my mom. I spend money on my mom. Shen, if you're my friend, I make sure you straight. You get what I'm saying? Regardless of the point. But I would say that my love language is spending money. I would say I would spend money on somebody. I bought my first boyfriend who I was with for like 11, 12 years. I bought him a $70,000 watch. I bought him a $40,000 chain and pendant. You know what I'm saying? We spent our money together. We bought 2 houses. We bought a lamb truck. We bought so much things. You get what I'm saying? Not that he didn't take my pictures. Not that he didn't help me organize my finances and stuff like that. But I thought that was my person, you know? So it made sense to buy him those gifts.
Yeah.
But you think you're so locked in with a person and doing all that big expensive. Guess what? Once they get it, they out. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn, but I don't know. I do feel like spending money is my love language. Also spending time. I would choose my significant other over work. I would choose my significant other sometimes even over family, and that's wrong. But I've learned now that I can't do that. I would choose my significant other over friends.
Wow. You know, it sounds to me like you're digging yourself into a pit, into a hole here.
I can't do that.
Where, because,
I need
you
a
know,
change. Help me.
dig yourself in a hole where it if come back or come out of that.
Because then they get spoiled.
There you
Look
go.
at my mom. My mom, she get mad. She get mad. She's like, send me money.
Yeah, because I'm not lying, you know. I met woman in my life that did stuff for me to like buy me a car. Took me on the lot and buy me a brand new car. And that didn't make me love her more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I look at her like she was like obsessed.
With you?
I mean, yeah, that's how I look at it. I mean, if you're gonna...
She love you.
Yeah, because me and her live together. She knows me have 5-6 different women and she still go buy me a brand new vehicle. So, I mean...
I'm stopping that right now. I'm sorry. I'm not buying no nigga nothing else.
I'm
not obsessed with no nigga.
I'm not trying to break up your shit, dog. I ain't trying to break up your shit. I'm just trying to give her my experience. You know what I say?
Obsessed?
Yeah, my experience that. So that don't make me love her more because she go out and buy me a brand new car or she buy me a brand new vehicle and thing. You see what I say? So sometimes we have to be careful.
He makes me have a new way of thinking. He awakens my senses. You get what I'm saying? My third eye.
Like a father figure, right?
Yeah,
Enough love.
I have a father, but I need a father figure. You get what I'm saying?
I love it. That's how the thing set, man. You know, the ladies, them, we have to give them good advice, you know. Because I have daughters myself, you know, seeing? And I was a dog out there, seeing? I'm not no more dog no more, no brother. I tell you that. I have one burner, you know. Seeing just like Vibes Cartel, a one burner, we say. Big up, my brother.
You probably don't remember this man, you know.
Remember my man. Ask him.
We're going to go down there, sir?
Ask him.
Okay.
Remember my man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, I'll speak to you. Yeah.
Respect.
Come on, see you, my brother.
Remember that you may tell you, you know.
man.
Your personality make you scream my name. No one no crowd, let's spend some time alone when you say
Yeah, people, they are changing some part in the visa. Yeah, blocks, big up yourself, blocks. You know, blocks are do some changes for me and change some tile and some plugs. Is it? Aye. That is it.
That is a man.
Active
up for my people.
That is it. Tyson.
Hold up, man.
Hold on, top chef. Top chef, them, you know. By Roots 21, you know, so with the platform. I go and deal with it. So I change some something. That is it. But I hear and couple months now when I drive it, so feel like I want to drive it out for summer, yeah? Yeah. So, Ellie, what do you think about the Jamaican woman the American woman, Jamaican man? Because of cheating in Florida. You see it? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. God.
So to all them say Jamaican have a reputation, you know, girly kind of reputation, you know, especially when they go to America, the girl them love the Jamaicans, them, you know, but when them enter into a relationship with a Jamaican, them kind of have this type of expectation on their mind that this man is not going to be with her alone. A lot of American women have that expectation, whether it's true or not, but them go into that relationship knowing that Jamaican man is like at commodity in the US and any foreign country you go. So, you know, this woman now, she probably have gotten her heart broken before.
Yeah, because me source say she never trust him. Because them actually not sleeping the same woman and my wife and husband.
So me at that about.
So I last try the woman drop on him.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, we not gonna condone them thing there, you know. You see me I say, either way, we not condone violence between against a man or violence against a woman in another relationship. But people must know what them are do. Yeah, people must know what them are do because remember you're playing with people's emotion, you're playing with people's heart, and you know, so and them say when the cup full in a virgin. Them say when the cup full, what happen? Overflow.
And come like a foreign girl them more serious than Jamaican girl them.
Yeah man, always man, them blood are jealous man.
Yes, so they were jealous than more Jamaican girl them? You feel like what American woman is more jealous than Jamaican female?
Yeah man.
Yeah, in a sense.
Yes, man.
Why you think that?
I know.
Well, expectation, you know. The Jamaican woman are already, I want to say embrace, but they know the culture. Them used to the culture and them know, say, when them there, them man and them alone, them man out. So them kind of embrace it, because enough Jamaican woman, you know. Enough wife I live with them husband right now and know that their husband have 3 different women and them not left their husband. You know, them just beg their husband say, yo, don't bring it in my face. And them see them matey around and know them matey too. And them accept it on a level. The American woman, no, them more hot-headed, they want to go fight, they want to argue, them you know, them more possessive in another region there. You see me? So that's the difference to me.
So none never try war yet?
Lot of the bomb, bro. I go through that so much time, brother. Virgin, me have a woman where them, you have no American woman, no, you know, when them want war, them, if them we carry them other friends come jump the next woman, you know. See, then we group up them all of a friend and say, yo, let's go beat this bitch ass. You know, them kind of way there. You know, she taking my man. And I saw them approach them thing.
Yeah.
You know, the Jamaican woman most likely now go take the route there. But the American woman, they're more aggressive in that way. They want to fight, they want to war, they will burn up your car, they will destroy your property. Yeah man, they will destroy your property quick and fast. And no care what happen after. You know, mash up your car window them, catch your clothes on fire. You know, all them.
If they can't catch you?
Yes man, if they can't catch you, man.
Well, go man.
And the difference that with the Jamaican woman them versus the American woman them when it come on to them relationship and how them approach them relationship in terms of commitment and faithfulness. You know, them have a different outlook and they react in different ways too. Like I'm just saying, the American woman, they will get more violent. You know?
Arrogance.
Yeah, they will get more violent. They will come and they want war and they want to destroy property and then bring them friends to come war with the opposing woman.
And if you had to live a cricket if you throw your ass,
yeah man,
you close around that place in the booth. So I like, come here, where
yeah,
are you? I touch you now.
I come embarrass your road.
Where a Jamaican woman?
No man, the American one, them man. Yeah man, they will come try.
Yeah, because me here say the same one that we are talking about in our foreign now, say when she gave the man the first shot, get in her shoulder and the picnic come in the room and she tell the picnic come out of the room.
Yes. And
go call the police or whatever.
Yeah.
And while they're out there, police come and I say, yo, put the gun down and everything, and when they go so boom, say, yeah, shot, go on again. You wanna give me last shot?
Finish it, bro.
Yeah, because like she in that question him, say, why him do this? Why, you know? Look what you make me did.
Whoa.
But he come like a dog go say something wrong.
Yeah.
And she just finish him because she never planned to finish him, you know.
Right.
She planned to put it on fear herself.
Yeah.
But I was something where him go say no.
Him go say, yeah, like
like him go admit to something.
It's like probably him have no remorse.
Yeah.
You know, the problem him bring it up like him have no remorse. He was sorry about it, so she just say, hey. But how dangerous something, you know, brother. This cheating thing, you can lose your life. You know, cause people take them the relationship serious, you know.
Yeah, some woman,
you know, take them relationship serious, you know, and well, I don't know what to say still, you know, but me, you know, say I've been in that route before where a woman, I wasn't unfaithful to a woman, and them deal with the things on a different level.
Me go through it too, you know. Everyone go through it. What are they say right now, brother?
One through them, you know, they're very observant, you know. If you're in a relationship and you go out, because you watch your eyes and your emotion if you watch a look on girl, let's say you're a flirt. Let me do it, you know. Yeah, she cut me off, because she said me a flirt. But wait a minute.
Man, and
she said my eyes, she said my body language and my eyes.
Them investigation.
Yeah, man.
You know, like they watch you, they will search up your phone, do them investigation.
A Jamaican woman do it too.
Yeah, Jamaican woman do that too, yes. But me just I said the American woman they're more aggressive in terms of doing that because they that's not really Jamaican culture different. It's a cultural difference thing in the way the woman them approach that.
But when we can understand, if man and woman now live good, and they are quarrel, why never move out and live good?
A foreign that, you know? You think that's a foreign go? You can't move from house to house.
It depends.
No, house. If I move, because they not agree, I move, go find somewhere to live. Find a different
That's hard to do.
They were a married couple.
A married couple.
That's even more difficult to just step out there. You have to go through course divorce system because you know the America set up when you're married, a lot of things are tied up. You know, you're tied up with like bank accounts tied up together, house mortgages tied up together, car payments and them something probably tied up together, life insurance tied up together. So it's kind of hard if you just walk away. So you see what I say? Because they're living in a more structured relationship in terms of that. You see what I say? So what them probably was doing now is trying to work things out in terms of buying time. You see, them wasn't sleeping in the same bedroom. Enough people live like that. Sleep in a separate room and them buy time to either mend the relationship or go through the divorce process smoothly. So it can't just happen like boom, just move out and you leave and then sometimes that make it worse.
So you think that is the right option if you and your wife not agree sleeping in the same house? I want to still angry, still argue. I want to not sleep in the same bed. You think that's a good idea?
Of course, it's a good idea to a point. You know, it's a good idea to base on the type of relationship because if, for example, if you and your woman argue over cheating matters, see, you break up over cheating matters. So she say always out different hours with your friends and you're coming in where you want to come in or whatever. You try to make it you are trying to make it better. No, she not forgive you right away, but you as a man say, boy, I work out this with my wife. So you want no, you know she don't want to cuddle no more right now, she don't want to sleep in the same room with you. You are gonna stay home if you want to work a relationship. You stay home, even sleep in a different room, just to prove to her that hey babe, you see I'm not out, even though say we break up, me not out and I sleep around. So that will help mend the relationship, sometimes based on the relationship, but if you stay home now and just keep arguing and eat at the throat and just say now and get better, it's best for just leave it alone. But some people try that for stability too, because we know people who are married and them live both different lives and them still share the same apartment, even today. Even our friend there up so food friend
yeah.
She live, you know,
I know that.
Still live with her husband and husband do her doing thing and she do
fair thing. Yeah.
So people do live like that.
Joker.
Boy. From here you done, you know, that's me. And you in the same house, you know.
Where's it? What we do? But they're not done, you know.
You're not done, but married and then I'll tell me, say, boy, I can't sleep in a room where I sleep in.
Alright, well, let me ask you this now. Suppose, right? Suppose you live with your wife, see? And are you a mess up in a relationship? The reason why you and her come to that point is because you always there out. You always you have different type of woman that sleep around with. You know that if you're a fact. Now she catch you red-handed and she stand up now and I say, boy, you know, this not gonna work, you know. This not gonna work. You know, you go in one night and you want get comfortable and she say, no, I'm not in the mood. So you go sleeping on the couch. The following night are the same thing. No, I'm not in the mood. You go sleeping on the couch. The third night come on the same thing. The fourth night are the same thing. But you try to calm, you try to coax it because you know say you the wrong. You see me I say? No, it will reach a point where you go tell yourself now or ask yourself, say, boy, this worth it or not? Because me I try to work this out with this woman. The day I go nowhere, me I sleep on the couch, me I sleep now in a different room. And she still now, but she still give me a hard time. No, then you have to make a choice there, so whether you want to stay and work it out, if she work it or not. The base where I come from, it's different if a woman kick you out of your house, or a woman just say, boy, anyone nothing to do, and if she don't have a legitimate reason. You get to me, I come from that different.
Yeah, well, I kind of love where I say, because right now, me know within myself, say me I cheat. See, and I come in at the house and it's like say, I want when I forget and I not get here and him say, boy, I sleep out at the settee.
What's it?
I go deal with it, you know. To try to say if I can mend it.
See.
But I can't take fear, it a mend for 1 week.
Right, now understand that. Because your patience will run out.
It will run out and it can cause anything.
Yeah.
And when we say anything, maybe fight, or me I go hold long to try to get what I want.
And it all break down to how much the woman value to you.
Yeah, true. Because
I
know me wrong, you know. Me know me wrong, you know.
Yeah.
So me have to just act and just be a man and face my own responsibility.
And not only that, you know, because if you tell yourself, say, boy, what should I talk about? You can't change me, you know. This not change me, because I have to have a whole heap of different women. Some of the business where you say, if you have the mentality and the attitude, then it's best to just walk away.
Yeah, true.
Because how long can you pretend? You might stay in the house with her and prove to her, say, boy, you can stay home for a week and 2 weeks and sleep in a different room. And the fourth week come, she allow you back in her bedroom and get lovey-dovey again. But you know, say, as soon as she reach for the level, you're going back and do your own thing again and do the same thing. So if you know, say, I saw you stay, it's best to walk away. You get to me I come from? Because it's not good to play people emotion and people feelings. That's how we get hurt in a virgin. Physically, you know.
That's true.
So you said, okay, your mom's can't see a different room.
No, I can't take me in a different room in a house. I can't take it. Party, you know me stay, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
No, I'm not really saying nice house, but what I mean, I can't go through so much stress. Because me as a man, I like to decide a moment and know so everything alright. I know I do something wrong, but I can't hold it down for maybe a week and a week too long. Stiffen up bingy, stiffen up rasta. And we ask about living in a house now, married and in a that room there, me and I come in a evening time.
So if you know, so you can't take something, well, you go down with that cheat for the flirt for.
No,
you know, no, we just say, no. Because you use the word cheat, so me know so me a cheat for my missus. No, the conversation. No, the conversation.
Yeah, me not do that party.
And the conversation we are talking, we're not talking about you now. We're talking
It's a play the scenario. Yeah.
So you say you're not cheat?
Me not cheat.
No, you're not cheat now.
No, man. I reach a stage.
So you laugh, so. So you laugh.
I like laugh.
Yeah. I'm a nice, groom behaving lad. Don't just when I go out and I stand anybody like me, I just say hi. And that's it.
Yes.
I don't really play around, you know. No, you know me we get beaten, you know. You don't trust me when we talk. We get beaten, you know. Me not grow in no corner, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't afford people.
I had that club I went for party.
No, me go home and beg, you know, for forgiveness. Me go home and beg for forgiveness.
Yeah, because I forgot to ask you how that going on. How that go?
Party. When we reach home, I play swell up place.
Yeah, because Daddy asked Daddy said, boy, you know, look good enough.
In dinner
cut, you used to get one for dinner, so you know. You cut down.
Dinner cut down and I ask the reason for that. And then I said, because I go out and I do this little dancing. At the end of the day, me go out party. And woman touch me and say, party, you can't do nothing. And when I remember how out the road they stay, the boy go tell me say dance.
Yeah.
When we start dancing, mom start wine for me, you know. For me second one here, that go do nothing, you know. Him get jealous.
He get jealous.
Grab two titty.
Mr. Party beat
He wants something too.
Wait, no.
Grab two
Party
titty.
turn back way,
Yeah.
watch, no. And I rub. And when Mr. Party, you alright. Party have one titty in the right and one in the left.
Oh, bro.
Oh my God, Party beat me by 3 because remember, I just one body me have, you know, but Party have one body and
2 titty.
Hey,
So you go party?
me say, he rough, you know. No take him simple, you know.
So party, what about you?
Cheating?
Yeah, you don't cheat.
What me the most young guy?
You didn't know what you're
Yeah, like maybe about 30 years ago.
So you don't know, you just flirt.
No?
Yeah.
I'm calm and relax, man. If I want.
Man, repeat what you say, man. Repeat what you say, man. Can I come in like a stroke, sneak? Repeat what you say. What you say, I'm repeating that.
Repeat, where's the party?
What you say?
So,
You don't what?
so we enjoy myself.
No, what you say you don't
Man,
do?
surprised when you say a while
Listen,
ago.
I'm not cheat.
You only eat.
What? You see me a cheat when I go? No, I'm not second. You see me a cheat? Come on, answer that to me. You see me a
Right
cheat?
now? Joker.
Answer the man. Come on, no. You see me a cheat?
Sometimes I don't see you. Sometimes I see you. But so I know all the while I see you.
When I say you see me, what do you mean? Sometimes that's what you mean.
Like you miss and I don't know where you're gone. I don't know. I don't know.
So a woman, not yourself, a woman,
I don't know. I said that.
Where?
I said that.
I'm not cheat them, brother.
What you do?
Not around.
Just flirt around.
So that's not cheating? Because them say flirting around is cheating.
I baby, flirt around a cheat. I can't cool too, you know. Yeah, me no man. Flirt around the world, socialize myself with people, meet different people, have different conversation, different ideas. You know what I mean? It's not about so boy, I look nobody.
It depends on what type of flirting.
Yeah.
You know, because casual flirting is just like, it's casual flirting is a non-contact thing, you know.
Right.
You see what I say? Casual flirting is non-contacting. Now flirting, if you have flirt and a rub up and a touch up and then something, it's a different type of flirting. Yeah, that's personal flirting. But casual flirting is almost healthy. Come on. I mean, you think you're a woman. You can deal with your woman now. The only difference between man and woman now, women are more secretive in hiding when they're flirting, you know. You understand? Because you can do something with your woman and your woman eyes all a man and say, good enough. But him she can't make you notice that. When you know as a man, we all be like, damn. And just blurt it out and even we are weird, so I just blurt out and say, damn. And she be like, oh, you looking at bitch and be like, damn.
Yeah.
Or she look for somebody and say something in your mind.
Yeah, man, skill, man.
Yeah, but she not make you know that. So them do the same thing, you know, just in a different way. You see me, I say, so they make them fool you, you know. All I want to do over this, I come talk about where probably the biggest cheater.
What's going on? Camera! They run like
Yeah.
thieves. Like thieves.
Jonathan, you trust the wrong man, because me I go thief you all of them.
I said to them, I said, no, sir, but over them man, I said, me thief good. Then you thief the less good. And me thief more than you. You hear who Johnny said? Me man prefer you. And I pity on how you stay. You.
Biggest group.
No pass you, you know. No pass you.
That's your pity, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, think you talk this.
Yeah.
When me I go to nerd school, you know.
Yeah.
You see that time, yeah?
Yeah.
Me start to fret, you know, because me I go to school and me clean and look nice. But for my old lady now, I'm a beater, you know. And when it come to the time of year, you're like, school I go get alligator killer Friday.
Yeah.
You hearing call me, Winston, come here. And then give me 5 bags. You know what them 5 bags they are for? Try remember good. School at the holiday, you know.
Yeah, man.
Everything in a canteen, I go issue out.
Yeah, man.
We're supposed to carry home bulgur.
Yeah.
We're supposed to carry home flour. Soya bean, every little thing.
bean,
And
yeah.
then now, there is the last thing what you have to get.
Milk powder.
You get the milk powder, but you get one card.
Yeah, man.
To build a uniform.
Yeah.
But you want 3 khaki. From your build your uniform and going to school yard the September morning. Everybody knows you're free issue because
Yeah, but it's different.
the color different.
Yeah.
And when you wash them, watch you with starch.
Yeah, man.
And here the iron know what they use. The coal, the coal when they find it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you see when that rub? Well, here what me do.
Some please turn up in that is
Yes,
cut you.
me usually get for me, but you told me I act like me a nice boy and for me people they rich. Me like for me, enough for me toilet run and for me yard. And when me go in and mama come in the night and mama say you get it, me say teacher say when we come back at school I never issue. That time for my old lady go check Miss Price long time and here say me get it.
Yeah.
Yo, when mama sit down for me and start beat me and I tell him say they round there and I go for you know and him carry come give me no. Yes, when me go to tailor shop and tailor billion me go back to school all at the morning there. Me I tell her say I'm alone in my class you know.
Yeah.
Cause everybody picnic can't afford you know. For me pants stiff you know rasta. You say if you sit down in it and get up back bring it.
Yeah.
You just have a belly in a hit, you know.
Yeah, man.
And me I tell you, pick me just look on you and just mark you and know, say, Chuck.
Yeah, man, free
Free
material.
khaki, yeah. Me can't get no man say I free khaki. Yeah. So me I tell you, say, in them time that when you go to school, certain things, we couldn't buy our lunch. One shop near Miss Ambro, where they don't pan Norwich School. You can get your flitters and your flour them feed. When me buy all them there, you know, one thing with it, you get in a plastic bag. But see how me always I go eat. Me as a drop for me in my pocket and all, I squeeze and I take out. But as so me I squeeze the bag and bust. You see when the oil get you in that, the pants the way out, man. It can carry you right through for the week, you know. You can't make hands touch you, you know. Hands bite you up, man. So me I tell you, when I go to school, me need to live no good life. I just school things, me I live off of. You know, see it. But how you stay when you go to school? You could have food, pants, rent, and then something there.
My pants are some cheap water pants.
Yes, then the time they have also some shoes when you in Tarzan, we carry hole. When sun catch you in a that, you know, party.
Yeah.
You have to take it off, you know. Because it's hot, you know.
What that?
Some Tarzan slippers with some shoes with some hole in them, man. When we usually get to school, if you draw the lace, it bust it. Yeah, man.
Where used to buy them then?
You get them rubber shoes, man. I them they wear, man.
I didn't used to give them way at school.
Yeah, when I time them did I give them way too.
Remember what they used to give with the ball of them?
Yeah, the
karate
get the
shoes
ball,
them.
you get that.
Yeah, the ballet, the karate shoes them.
Oh.
The Chinese man them wear.
Where the Chinese them believe, you know.
Yeah.
So, crooks come in.
Come in like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they like to give them for free.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And them said kind of keep shoes them for most poor people.
Ballet and them.
Gator.
The poor, yeah.
See facts.
Now, because you have different type of ballet. You have expensive ballet.
Yeah.
Get the real thing.
One lunch
Yeah,
me no
I'm
eat at school, you know.
Yeah.
One lunch me no eat at school. Anytime them put it on. Sometimes they cook in a porridge. Sometimes they get a burger.
That
Never consume it, you know.
No, because with it, you know why we never like bulgur? Because we're the ignorant we're the ignorant to certain things. Let me explain that to you.
Yeah.
Because a cheap food, a free food.
Yeah.
Going to the supermarket and buy bulgur today. It's dearer than every one of the other products them because them people just realize that this is good food.
Yeah.
Bulgur is very nutritious.
You was a youth growing up.
Very nutritious.
You was a youth growing up.
Yeah.
You don't get that to your house.
No.
Eating. So it's a total different.
Yeah.
For you, if you gravitate that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you
I
can't
know only
be
the kind of
you
get it
can't
at your
blame
house.
yourself.
I know only the kind of get it at your house, you know,
You can't
because
blame
there's
yourself
a lot of other meals that you don't get at your house, but you dream of eating. You understand?
Yeah.
When you're at your house, your family them only cook certain type of food, right?
Yeah.
So because them cook only certain type of food, and that you used to.
Yeah.
But if you have food that you fantasize about,
Yeah.
because when enough people just hear about KFC, man don't cook KFC at home.
That's true.
But them want it at home, then look forward to go taste it, and when them go taste it, them get addicted to it and them like it.
True.
You know?
True.
But the bulgur thing is different because we weren't aware how nutritious that was.
Yes.
Even though mama never cook it at home, we weren't fantasizing, we weren't interested in it because we don't see a poor people food and people always complain about it.
I know.
It's a good food.
And I want to give a joke to you know, you're not Drizzy. You see, growing up, when I grew up still, I'm going to tell you a strategy. And every time I say, I'm going to try. You see, when you come on Sunday daytime, and you will either cook the rice and peas, I wear something and then drop in the rice and peas, a pigtail. Yo, rude boy. When them cook the rice and peas at Sunday daytime, you know, and drop the pigtail down in that, you know, and share your dinner evening time, you know. Them time when you're growing up, rabbit, you eat rabbit, and you get one piece of rabbit meat, and the pigtail down in the rice, you know. I mean, I tell you, so when you eat that, you know, man, and done, you know, man, you enjoy that. But nowadays, people don't cook so again. People don't do them something again.
So what kind of flavor pigtail bring in the rice and peas?
Mad!
Pigtail like pigtail and juice night or nothing.
No, what them used to do, what them used to put at the corn pork. The corn
yes,
pigtail, not the regular pigtail.
Yeah.
They used to do the corn pork.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every youth grew up on that. You know, my mother used to cook it in the food and we all youth too.
Yeah.
So me I say them get this of the corn pork, the tail ice and put it in it and it flavor up the rice and peas.
Oh, corn pork.
Yeah.
You know about crank on fireside?
You mean them in St. Thomas?
Yeah, man. Them try it with crank. Yeah, man. The old man look out for enough of that, give me. You see?
Try it from thing and put the dry.
Yeah, the old lady look out for enough of that, give me.
Anything, any meat a crank. Crank is just the device. Cranking is just the device and the process in which they store the meat. When they put it on the arm, they put it on the mesh and ice it up over the fireplace. I was about to cook, you know.
No.
I saw me grow up with my grandmother.
Outside.
Yeah, in the kitchen with the coal stove there, the crank up on top. So when they go on to wild log on them something there, and just take it down and put whole of salt, pepper, pimento on it. And put it up there. And the smoke preserve it.
No people could have full fridge.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, because fridge wasn't so popular.